Hello everyone, I hope you're all well and you're having a lovely day. My name is After Flora and welcome to the channel. Chicken is the topic today because it's so versatile, very good at absorbing the flavors and the taste of the whatever blend of spices you add into it. Hence there are so many different styles of chicken. The one that we are going to make today is Jeera Chicken, or I could say the star spice of this dish is jeera or cumin. Once cooked, this dish is so aromatic and so tasty and yummy, and it can be used as a starter, or you can have it with naans or chapati or bit of rice, however way you like it. It is so simple and so easy to cook it. Coming to the jeera or the cumin seeds, they have this very nice earthy taste to them, and especially if you roast them, it starts releasing the essential oils and it gives you that lovely warm and nutty kind of taste. They are particularly popular for its health benefits. And the one that is very popular is it's got the digestive health properties to it, besides many other benefits or the nutritional values. Next to that, I have here the coriander seeds. So to start with, I'm going to roast some of this jeera. I'm going to keep some for frying, and I'm going to just put it on the pan, and when you start roasting it or toasting it, it starts releasing that beautiful essential oils, lovely aroma that's coming out of the cumin seeds. That's really nice. Okay, you can use the electric grinder if you have. Make use of my fancy little pestle and mortar here. Some seeds there, half seeds, it's okay, that's fine. That gives that extra depth. And the chicken that I'm using for this dish is boneless thighs. You know, just that little extra layer of the fat, it gives so much taste. I've chopped this into small pieces, and in goes some of my ground jeera. In goes some of the salt. In goes my minced fresh ginger. And I'm just going to grind the black peppercorn. There is some texture to it here, so that goes in there. That's going to go in here is my coriander seeds. They actually start releasing the flavor when you grind them. Now what it is with the cumin seeds, according to Ayurveda, cumin seeds have got the warming properties, or it releases warming oils, whereas the coriander seeds will give you that cooling properties to it. A combination will actually balance the properties as well of the dish. By the way, this is my fresh coriander here, fresh coriander leaves, and that is the ground one. Texture on it still, yeah, that's fine. That will help. Now I'm just going to mix all this. Another thing that I'm going to add to this is a tablespoon of the double cream. Now what that is going to do is it's going to actually get stuck to the chicken pieces, and that will help to infuse all the flavors into the chicken. And this chicken, I'm going to leave it into the fridge. Now ideally, if you are planning beforehand, Yeah, do it and leave it into the fridge overnight, or if you're cooking in the evening, you can put it into the fridge in the morning. So the longer you leave it for it to kind of marinate, the better the taste will come out. So in there, roughly 2 tablespoons of oil. Again, that depends on the quantity of your onions. Now in here, I've got that remaining cumin seeds or jeera seeds that I saved earlier before roasting. When I will fry these, so those oils are now this time going to get released into the oil, and that gives that extra layer or depth of the taste. The next ingredient I like to cook is always the garlic. It's turning into lovely golden color, and I'm going to add the 2 medium onions. I'm just using like 1 tablespoon of ghee. I'm going to add the remaining salt in here. As you can tell, the onions have completely caramelized. You don't want them translucent. I make sure that you don't overdo them. I've turned the heat off, yeah, and into this I'm going to throw the turmeric powder, and I'm adding 1 teaspoon of the chili powder. I use Kashmiri red chilies. They have heat, but not such a strong heat. Also, if you do not want to, you do not have to add the onions. But what I find is, the onions will give you that lovely sauce once you have cooked the chicken sauce. Whereas if you cook it without the onions, it's going to stick out. The pieces are going to be very dryish. So that's the beautiful color. In goes my marinated chicken that I had put it into the fridge, and it's gone like a solidy kind of block. Okay, so throw this into the onions so that marination will intensify the flavors. And I've turned the heat up again now. It's on the full, and going to make sure that I'm coating each piece with that sauce. So I'm thoroughly mixing the chicken into those spices that we had in the pan first, and you can tell the chicken color has started changing. Just add a drop of water in there, cover it and let it simmer. Now goes my remainder of the cumin or the star spice for this dish. At the same time, make sure that you are not overcooking it, or you're not making it too dry. So really this doesn't have a curry-like gravy to it, but it is still kind of moist with that sauce coated on each piece. The chicken is ready. I'm going to go into the biggest piece, and if I just press it, and you can just cut it into 2 very easily. I am going to add some spring onions. I'm going to add the coriander, fresh coriander into this. Turn the heat off. And last but not the least, some fresh lemon juice. Now this will actually balance all the spices and all the flavors together, and it will give you that most delicious taste. The flavors that's coming out of this Jeera chicken, and look at that beautiful color. You can have it as a starter, as an appetizer or with any kind of bread or rice, or even as your main meal. I've just sampled the seasoning and it is absolutely delicious. Next time you want something very quickly and immediately, don't order a takeaway. Try out this recipe. And with that note, I would like to say thank you so much for being with Aftar's World, and keep coming back, guys. And God bless you all. Until next time, you take care and bye-bye.